goddess. And if you know who I know, go into your heart and connect with that black diamond goddess.
Aloha and welcome to the Honolulu Church of Light. Heal yourself, heal the world. We're in the third month in this year of love. So we can today, because we've experienced truth, trust, we can weave in the passion. Remember that 2021 is a 5-year, so we can put the love in the center and we'll all awaken. So this is a chant that we use when we greet the sun in the morning and we have a bright new day. E ala e kala I kahikina I kamoana hohonu pi I kaleva nu u I kahikina ai kala e ala kala I kahikina I kamoana hohonu pi I kaleva nu u I kahikina ai kala e ala kala I kahikina I kamoana hohonu pi I kaleva nu u I kahikina ai kala e ala. And that awakens all of us into this month of passion. And now I get to bring in very passionate lover of humanity and healing, our master healer, very dapper, Kahu Fred Sterling.
God bless. Bear with me. Aloha and welcome to the Honolulu Church of Light. We have a great prayer program today. Patty was on roll. Beautiful. Aldine, you're always beautiful. I'll say a quick prayer. Creative Force, hear my words. We know we're on a mission of life. We know the God Creator is looking down on us, never judging us. We have to do the judging ourselves. We know this. I know this, so I want to share with you my knowing. When you come home to the Creator, you have to know it is love, love, love. And we know when we get to love the Creator, you'll know when you had it all the time, all the way through this earth plane, you've seen it over and over and over. We know when we come to love, when we come to the love, we always know it's perfect. It's perfect. So with that said, I will tell you this. I love all of you. I love all of you, all of you, all of you. Amen. Ah.
That's love.
We had a special time this morning. We always have this person come up from the audience and say some things. Special lady today, because this is Corinna Nielsen. She is the founder. She's the teacher of the Senior Cell Healing class, and I can tell you this much. You'll know when you see what she does. So, Corinna, come on.
Thank you, Papa. Well, good morning, everyone. And as Aldine said, here we are in March. And do I have to stand closer?
That's right.
Yeah, okay. So here we are in March. Can you believe it? The year goes by really quickly. But every time this year, every year, at this time of the year, there's something that comes up for me that makes me aware of what a fear can feel like in my life. And what am I talking about when I say fear? Fear is, I'm not talking about something like, you have a fear of heights, or you have a fear of spiders, or a fear of geckos, maybe. But I'm talking about something that you really feel reluctant to do, you're hesitant to do it, you can't bring yourself to do it, and you start to take it into your physical body, almost like a fear. And so this time of the year, once we round January, we come into January, I start to get this feeling in my stomach of anxiety and fear, just kind of fear, like anxiety. And what does it for me? What does it for me, or what has done it for me, is preparing my taxes. How about you? Nobody seems to like it, and in the United States we have April 15th is our big day for turning in our taxes. So around about January I start to feel it. And this year I really felt it. And my appointment with my accountant was earlier this year. So I started to get that feeling in my stomach of real pain and anxiety. And so I started to breathe into it. I asked for prayers. I was breathing into it, and I was asking myself, what could this be? Could it be a past life? Yeah, it could be a past life. But it's still there, right? So I want to work with it. So how great is it that we have signature cell healing and the 5 breath self-healing meditation that helped me to get deep into the fear and to get the light into the cells of my body so that I could feel the love of who I am. And so I started to just take a step toward it. And everything's different this year because everything's online. We don't have in-person meetings with the accountant that I have. And so it's all Zoom meetings. So I'm pretty familiar with that environment. I like online things. So as I looked at all I had brought together, I thought I got everything right here, and all I got to do is upload it and do the Zoom meeting. And I started doing it, and I thought, this is really not that hard. And I took another step and kept breathing. And so I realized that I'm the creator of this. I created that fear. It's not that bad. And I realized that as the creator of my experience, I could create it differently. I could make it a good experience, or I could get past the fear. So I did. I did all the filing, and I got all the files, and I'm done. I'm already done with my taxes. So my question to you this morning is, what would you like to heal? It can be anything. And we're going to have signature cell healing online workshops in April and May. And I hope you can join me to start to look at, what do you want to heal? How can you breathe into the fear, bring more love into your life, and live a more joyous life? Thank you.
That was so bad. That's good.
I can relate to that.
I thought you might.
Oh God. I said, tax. Oh God. We do something here. Not forever. Not forever. Soon, we'll get this backwards look. We know we like to hug. We love to hug. We love hug. We don't do it, okay? Sometimes we slip up. So we do virtual hugs for you out there. Now, you out there, you should be in our space right now. I keep a blue light over the church, way up in the sky, way up. You leave New York City, you see it. Oh, that's it. Oh my God! So you come in this bowl or something, come to the church. We know we love hugs, so I would hug you all. And how do I do this? I put my arms around you. And I want you to feel, oh gosh. You feel it? Okay. I can feel you coming up back. So, put your arms around. That was awesome. That was awesome. Yeah. Speaking of this, I have some. You all know, maybe the first timer. So for the first timer, I have some vision problems. Not blind. I can see the mountain. They've made big signs for me to look at every day or with this journey. I can see it better when she says, okay. So we do 5 breath self-healing meditation. What's a 5 breath self-healing meditation? It's one we do twice a day. Patty and I only speak Patty and myself. I think all people in the church, they do it, I think, because they know it heals themselves. It heals themselves. So 5 breath. Put my right hand over top, left over. Okay? So, take a breath. Take it down. Why do we have 5 breaths? Love is 5. 5 is love. So we 5 breath. Now, put it on your eyes. Eyes. If you got glasses in, put it under. Put it under. Take the glasses off. Take 5 breath. Now, sometimes I do 6 or 4. I get lost sometime. That's not bad. That's perfect. Next we get the heart. Heart. Put your right hand down, left over. Next comes the stomach. Step right up here, right up there. Okay? Right down, left over. Last one. 5. Right there. Right there. Take breath, deep breath. Know this much. If you do this every day, twice a day, you'll figure out what you should do. If you're doing 5, the top one, I use the brain. I use the brain. 5 breaths. 5 breaths. The eyes, oh God, the eyes. I told you some problems. But I get right in the center, and it goes back the eyeball to the retina, up to the brain, and down the brain, all the way into the body. Okay? So 5, the heart, your heart, your heart, you can tell it's beautiful. The minute my hand touched it, well, stomach, there's some things there. I put stomach here, and bring it up, and come up to pancreas, liver, back down, come up to kidneys. Anyway, you can do anything you want. 5 breaths. Last one. This is tough, but I gotta be careful. Young ladies, we have some. You would do this when you have your menstrual cycle. So you, 5, love, 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 love. Okay? So that's the 5 breaths self-healing meditation. Always. That's right. I'm playing with her. This is the favorite time of my life. I introduced this lady. I've known her for a long time, 51 years. Been married. 51. 51. That's right. That's mastery. Oh, God. I finally mastered it. Okay. Patty, I'm going to have her come up, and she'll read the missive and enjoy her. Okay? Come on, Miss Sterling. She makes me bake.
Thank you. Aloha. Let's take a breath. Yeah, Kahu and I, we met 52 years ago. So you consider that a 7. Transition. Whew, it's a long journey, but you know what? I'm happy to be here. I'm loving our church. We say, Honolulu Church of Light, we like to say, heal the self first, and then you heal the world simultaneously. And some people think it's a form of narcissism. But I thought that when Master Carol and Kahu started saying, you got to love the self first, because you will know what you give to the world. And then you never, when you do that, you never run out of energy to serve the people. That's what I'm finding out, right? People in this church that come here say, right, because you know how to replenish. You know how to love yourself with the 5-breath self-healing meditation. You're telling your cells, the cells in your body, I love you so much. You start from the crown, you go to the eyes and your heart and the midsection here and the bottom section. You're affirming that you love yourself, so you're rejuvenating every cell in your body. So if you're not doing that every day, twice a day, please do it. Especially if you think this time of the COVID-19, this past year, is the rough time, well, think again. Because that's why Kahu chose this title for his message, Hoping for a Miracle. And I got to tell you that I have to tell you this, ever since we've been doing this for 4 years at the church, there's many miracles happening all around you. And when you recognize that miracle, you say amazing grace, it seems for us more miracles do come our way. But then again, was it really a miracle when you know we're trying to learn the new system of love. System creating through love. And the miracles are not really miracles anymore. They're everyday occurrence based on your thought pattern. Okay, so healing message, hoping for a miracle. And this is where it all starts. Aloha, everyone, Kahu Fitzgerald says, the acts of signature cell healing based in the Trinity of truth, trust, and passion are consciously committed to miracles. acts of healing in this Trinity are clearly defined in the third dimensional reality of the 10 principles of consciously creating life on earth. Truth might be the most powerful word in the English language. Truth causes one to rethink every thought for the love to enter. Know in your heart that everything can be healed. It is the energy between the healer and the one being healed that is focused on this truth. Trust is a word that causes considerable pause when we desire an outcome of utmost conviction. Trust is the higher power, including your higher self, to guide the entire healing process. Passion can be conceived in a form of faith. To truly feel the passion is nothing less than tapping into the cellular consciousness. Combine the passion to heal and be healed with the power of the light and the ancient wisdoms to enhance the healing process. With this passion, hope is the constant connection to all that is. Everything's possible. Kahu says, in the all that is, a true miracle is always a breath away from being disputed by a non-believer. Anyone can wish for a miracle, but only when you recognize the miracle does it become a part of your journey. And in that, all is perfect. And a quote from Kahu Fred Sterling from the book, Signature Cell Healing, Awakening the Chromosomes of Youth and Vitality. Book is available at signaturecellhealing.com. And Corinna has a class coming up, right? A workshop. So we thank you for being here. On behalf of the community healers of the Honolulu Church of Light, we're incredibly grateful for your enduring heart light and positive thoughts directed to us and the world. We, with you, passionately continue to energize the one collective consciousness of love, supporting those who have the desire to heal from fear to love, like Corinna's share. Let us together activate the healing light of love by weaving our truth, trust, and passion together as one powerful consciousness that allows for a miracle to happen. Amen to that, Kahu Fred Sterling.
Okay, I'm smiling. I'm smiling because I love this. My message today, is one of healing. We heal everything we say in this church. It's always about somewhere over time it's going to come to healing. So we know we're going to get there. Why not just get there? Why? Well, we've got other problems around the world. 19 presidents all over. Why? We should heal it. We should always heal it. We heal it. We know, if you know what you're healing, you have to do it. If you don't do it, well, you go on being mad, angry, frustrated. Why? Why should you? I love this lady here, right here. She always comes in every morning. She comes, gives a hug. We know this lady. If she ever came one day of the year, she came. I think the church folded in and we buried it. She never comes up angry, never. I'm sure I maybe ask for her husband. Uh, he's probably seen some sights of the other side. But she's human. She's here. Patty, you know, you see, I realize Patty. I love her. Sometimes get a little tense with her. She's always trying to help me. Help me. Help me? Why should she help me? Well, she loves me. I know that. You all know that. We know when someone loves you, they will tell you. They will tell you what they want to tell you. If you don't take it, God, well, it's your prerogative. But you know, if you take that in, you'll know she loves or he loves you. But know this much. Love is the only key we come to the airplane for. Love, love, love. Okay? So, that said, continue to search out the love in your next statement. Your next statement, well, who's it going to be? I don't know. You'll know when you know. Okay? Thank you. Okay. Patty? Oh, yeah. Do some in-house healings. One we know. The other one can come up and sit on the stool. But know this much. She's going to come up. Patty's coming up. She'll never let that stool stay empty. Never. She comes up. Well, I get hit almost every day. Well, every day, almost every day. I do some healing on her. Sometimes long distance. Sometimes doing on her. But know this much. You all know you should be healing the person next to you. Not now, but soon. We'll all come up out of the audience and have hands on her. Okay? Patty, come up. I got one more stool. If everybody wants it. Anybody? Yeah. Okay. Sit down.
You want to start the AIOUs?
Yes.
As we connect our energy from the heavens to the earth and feel Mother Earth's heartbeat.
feel Mother Earth. And Kahu will ask each healing what their healing requests are today.
May you say it out loud? I want, during this healing, I really missed a touch from Signature Cell Healing. But I know we were going through COVID. But I know my husband does not have COVID, so I'm asking him to do the ear umbrella on myself, on him, me. Okay, so, and then while I concentrate, I'm going to send light to Dagmar, who lives in the Indian Ocean, close to South America, right? Mauritius. Africa, yeah. Oh, yeah. Anyway, so she's having, like a goddess, she gives and gives and gives, and sometimes she forgets to love herself. So she asked for help, and emotionally she's going through a lot over the past 2 years, and she requests our assistance in healing her emotional healing so she can move on, and even more understanding the workings of the heart and its weave into the emotional body. We all need that, right? So I'm going to sit here on her behalf.
Okay.
In umbrella first. First.
Yeah.
It's me?
What part of your body?
Oh, sport.
Oh, okay. Kidney.
Not kidney, it's liver.
Liver. Oh, okay.
Yes, stomach.
Okay. Okay. Stomach. Yeah, stomach.
How do you say digestion?
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay. First. I always have to lay my hand on the shoulder. You remember when we were doing the in-house healings? I was stepped behind the person. What I'm running energy from the head all the way down to her bottom chakra. Okay? She asked for ear umbrella. What's the ear umbrella? Put one left hand over this, over here, her ear. Put 3 fingers in her ear. I take 5 breaths. I go back. I saw her ears, the channel in the ear. We have little hairs in this. So I call it hairs, but they're more than hairs.
Hair follicles. Hair follicle.
Shh, shh. She never stops. She never stops. Don't get lost on this. But I go in there, I went all the way over the ears, all out threw it away, come back and back over this. The follicles, when I went in there, it was just laying down. It's supposed to stick up a little bit. But when it went out, I pulled it and it stood up. Okay. I come back over and it was going down. I pulled out and it, boom. So she got a good healing. Okay?
Well, Kahu was doing that on me. I left my physical body, let my emotional body go to Dagmar, and just put my hand on her heart and just gave her all the love from the goddess light of Lemuria. Because she lives, she's a goddess, true and true goddess. She's there all by herself. She's a Lemurian goddess, and then so she needs energy from this mountaintops of Lemuria. And so Dagmar, thank you for that.
Okay. Now, my new friend, she asked for some liver, I think the pancreas, and stomach. Yeah, but she said down here. Okay, that's you've seen the pictures. We will. Well, I'll start right now. I put okay. Now, you come down the blue light, come to this church, help me, help her, okay? Take a deep breath. Everybody get anything? Did you get any?
I can relate.
Okay, she can relate. Yeah. Okay. Well, I went to stomach. I went and come up here, the pancreas, into the liver. Liver's all right. It's all right. I will spend the next 7 nights. 7 nights coming to her house when she goes to sleep. You got to sleep. I can't go in if you're not sleeping. The lower chakra, the wiggles. She's got some problems. Not problems. She's got some interesting movements. She could read, maybe all of us could read it. Okay? So that's the longest healing. For you guys come in here, blue, it's up there every day, every night, all day long, all night long. You come, if you're in New York or some foreign country, maybe Dagmar comes up, comes over Africa, comes over the Atlantic Ocean, come over the United States. You see, she probably see it from her house. She could. But no, when she comes over, she go all the way over. You just say, boom, boom. Don't ever do that. Come over all the way over and come down the light and come in this bowl and pray for yourself and everybody in the bowl. Okay? That's long distance healing. I blessed this water before they came in today. The water I put on the forehead. Oh, God. Oh, that's good. Oh, God. Oh. I put it on water on the forehead, the third eye. It goes down to the body really quick, all the way through, and it cleanses some parts of you. Some parts of you, not all of you. You don't try, you try. Okay. This one.
I have a comment for, I ask.
Yes.
Do you live here?
Yes.
Or Japan?
I'm living here.
Okay. Though you live here, your connection to Japan is really, really strong. So you're living here every night. Send your mother country love from the moon. Okay? Because Japan, oh my gosh, we the goddesses need to energize that place. Because it's like, it's a lot of battles are fought all through Japan. And so, and then the goddess light was its true nature, Japan's true nature. It was suppressed by all those battles by the samurai, the males trying to dominate. So every night you send light to the Japan and you just cover that place with your love and all the way down to the earth. Okay.
Okay.
Good job.
Thank you.
Do we have any from the chat room? Not really. Okay, great.
I come up the church every night at around 11:30, quarter to 12. I come in the door, walk down the aisle, and put my fingers underneath this whole bowl. Now it's easy because my fingers go all the way down. I can't do this. We can't do this. But when I get to the bottom of the bowl, I pick up my hand, it comes up, and all golden particles. So they asked Mr. Kirill, what's the golden particle? That's the people praying. Oh my God. So I know some of you guys are coming here doing this. You don't have to do that every time. But sometimes I look at oh my God, I want to shake it off. No, it stays. Oh my God, backside. Oh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. This is what I've done over the years. I know it works. So you should send a message to Gail or was it Info Speaks or something?
Info at HonoluluChurchOfLife.com.
Info at HonoluluChurchOfLife.com.
Yeah. Okay. You can see it on the website. Send a message. Doesn't have to be short or long. Send whatever you want to send. What my new friend back there, she should write on the paper, Japanese or American or English, doesn't matter. We'll put it in. And I come here every day, every night, and I put the fingers down under the bowl and come up. Oh my God. This light represents the gold. We know we can do this. You've got to help us. So you come on. I'm talking to you out there. You come on, once, twice. Didn't get much. Keep coming. Keep coming, and then you'll get it. You'll get it one time, you'll never stop, ever. As long as we're here, this church is going to be here, this bowl is going to be here. And it's big bowls. We got to get a bigger bowl pretty soon. We know we heal people that come in here. Some people really tough stuff. Some stuff is really tough. You know, we have one lady come from Canada. I don't know, somewhere outside, not in Hawaii. Her husband was beating her every week. I kept coming up, and I got a message later on, about 6 months later, I don't know, some months later, she said, he stopped. I love him. God. So that's what we're doing. Okay? So.
Wait, let's put this in there.
What? Dagmar, we love you. I come to your house every night, every morning for you.
Wait, hold on. For those of you out there, come in now and feel the energy that's in here. And I call it the miracle bowl. I call it the magical bowl. We call it. And because when you're ready to heal, you can heal in a snap. But if you're, it's, but we like to say, what's most, okay, when the healing occurs, there's a belief between your belief and our belief system. When they are woven together, then you can have instant healing. But in this church, what we like to do is do a healing 5 or 50, so it doesn't come back. You know, you do the whole steps in healing your fears or illness. Because I can tell you that I know this to be true. So when you believe, when you're ready to let go, your fears will come up. As long as you're in this earth, there's always fear to cleanse from your cellular memory, always. But the good news is when they come up, take a look at it and just breathe love into that fear, like Corinna says, and poof, you're done. Okay, so kahu. I want to share this brother-in-law who was in.
Just seeing him.
Okay, Corinna had put a healing request for her brother-in-law who lives in Switzerland.
More than one.
Okay, so the other night, 2 nights ago, while we were energizing this bowl, he popped up.
Wow.
So the
Don't,
people.
didn't pop up. Come on.
He came out of the bowl.
He-
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, and then so I go, wow, he's really in tune to what's happening here. So how is he doing?
Can I say something about my brother-in-law? My brother-in-law is about, I think he's 68 or 9. He had COVID so bad, COVID-19 in Switzerland. I mean, really bad. He's a little bit overweight. In January, just after the New Year's, he got COVID and ended up in the ICU for about 6 weeks on a ventilator. And of course, my my sister-in-law, Danny's sister, was frantic. They couldn't see him. They have 2 sons and a daughter-in-law and 3 grandkids. And the whole family was really desperate. So we started praying all the goddess lights and in the bowl, and each time I came here, I put another prayer request in there. And gradually, in my healings with him, I could see he was making his choices, whether to stay or to go, because he had such a long journey back. Because being on a ventilator and having a trachea tube, and having kidney dialysis, he finally got out of the critical care ICU and went into the ICU, where he had an operation on his bladder because there were holes in his bladder. I mean, this is like major COVID. Just recently we got the word that he will be moving from the ICU into a regular hospital ward with the intention of going back home. And so thank you all very, very much for your prayers. I'm really glad he popped up.
He popped up, and I didn't even know, he popped up.
Yeah.
And I'm saying, oh, I wonder if that's Corinna's brother-in-law. But I didn't have to. I knew.
Yeah.
This is a like Kahu says, when you know, you know. Well, we have a collective knowing within this church that we know when we know.
Yeah.
And we know all the time. So thank you.
You want to sprinkle water?
Thank you, Patty.
I think they want some water. Love, love, love. Thank you.
Love, love, love. Joanne, thank you very much. What? Oh, yeah. What? That's good.
Can I say something from the chat room? We got some, to me, new people that I haven't seen inside the chat room. So there's like Gwen Sakoda. So I'll call her. She says she left her phone number, so I'll call her and find out what her question is. Deirdre is saying that she's in the park and it's sunny but cold, but she's happy it's not like blizzard kind of thing. So, and then our friend who's been in here in the past, I haven't seen him here in a while, but you all know Reverend Randy, New York. Yeah, he's in there.
Nice.
So, anyway, hi Randy.
Okay. I'm going to pass the bowl around the church. You guys out there, there's I think two buttons or one guarantee. $10, $20, $1,000, $5,000. I get 5,000. I'll kiss. Oh. I'm gonna pass this around, and I'm gonna do one prayer.
You gonna pray over the donation bowl?
Mm-hmm. Money, money. We know money. We all have money, some more than others. That's not a problem. We know money because it's the one thing you've got to have to get the nice things. So, thank you for your donation from the church and outside. We thank you much. I present you my Lady of Light. Galdi.
We come to the part of the program where we want to bless this space, the space that surrounds you, and then the space that holds your consciousness. So we're going to do this together, and at the end, I want everyone to go ahead and say the last line with me. E o umai kia i mai puma e nana ia mai kaleo kako. Mai luna lala mai kahiki a kahiki mai kahiki na ke komohana mai kaukai kai mai lopa waho. Kia ia ma lama ia e pale aku I nā ho'opili ki a nei ko ka kona hona. Everyone together. Ama ua noa. The prayer is free. And now Patty is going to give us some announcements.
Dun, 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 dun. Okay, the next healing is on March 21st. So submit your prayer request. Even if you did that a long time ago, refresh it. I'm sure you have evolved your light enough to know that you're working on something new. So keep giving us your prayer requests, because it is a project between the unseen forces of light and us here on earth, walking the walk of the great shift in consciousness. Anyway, that's March 21st, so don't miss it. And on March 31st, Conscious Creators, please don't miss this one. 3 Days of Darkness, refresh. So Kahu always chooses a subject, I'm sure with Kahu and Master Carol. So I presume he's going to bring new enlightenment about where we're at right now as far as the days towards the great shift in the 3 Days of Darkness. And his one of the questions, he'll bring new information. And the human, read the book, The Great Shift, Carol the Great Shift, on that, I forget that chapter 8, The 3 Days of Darkness, and the Great Shift, chapter 9, Ascension. I used to be afraid of this. I never really read it. Skimmed through it a lot. Read a lot of chapters, but this time I was not afraid because I think I'm prepared. So we have a collective understanding here at the church on what is this all about. So my question was, humans on earth are experiencing, in the book, Kiro says, humans on earth are experiencing mass illnesses, COVID-19, extreme weather, devastating disruptions. It could be personal. Like my sister, her husband decided that his work was done. He fulfilled his blueprint here on earth, and he left. And so to me, that's my devastating disruption. But I know she's doing great, and while she's doing this journey, she's aging her soul. And of course, mass turmoil. In the United States, I think in the whole world, we have political mass turmoil, right? So all this is going on right now. So are we getting closer to the 3 Days of Darkness? What do you think? What do you think? And are you prepared? So, yes, come on.
Okay. I have to stand here because I don't have a lavalier like some people. I just
You're
want
gonna add your soul a little bit more.
age my soul, and then I get a lavalier. Oh boy. You know, 3 Days of Darkness coming. Yes, it may very well be, and so it's time to get prepared by taking a Signature Cell Healing online weekend workshop. So we have a First Steps to Signature Cell Healing weekend workshop in April. It's the last weekend in April. Go to signaturecellhealing.com to get all the information. There's a discount if you sign up with a friend. And if you're repeating the workshop, you can do it for $49. What a deal. So there's following month in May, there's going to be a online level 1 workshop for first steps graduates. So you have to do the first steps first, makes sense, yeah? And then do the level 1. It's an online weekend workshop. So all the information is there. You're going to need a partner, a healing partner. Heal the self, heal the world. And it's the great shift. Aloha.
And lastly, respect the virus. Respect yourself, love yourself, and Mother Nature.
Okay. Great service. Thank you for coming. We'll see you in about 2 weeks for long distance healing. Get your request early, okay? I pray this much. When you're ready, we're ready. And if we're ready, the whole world ready. So pray for yourself first, the church second, the world third. Oh, I'll call this a brief, but that's all right. Pray for this because we know we can do it. Stay vigilant on the mask, social distances. We know what we're doing. We know what you're doing. So keep doing it. God bless. Aloha.
Selfie.